The sheriff and the sheriff's office both have unique roles. The sheriff is responsible directly to the people because it's an elected position, and the office is required by law to serve as an arm of the courts. In the conversation, Pat Brink talks with Wapello County Sheriff Mark Miller about the many responsibilities he and the office have in law enforcement.
For 30 years, Mark Miller has been a deputy sheriff or the sheriff in Wapello County. This past November, he was reelected for a second four-year term. He's found that people often don't know the specific roles the sheriff's office plays.
We have so many requirements by law to the court. We serve the civil process. We take care of the judge's orders. There's quite a process to that. I mean, we serve all the subpoenas, all the writs, all the original notices. You know, we have a huge court responsibility, and daily we have, you know, restraining orders and protective orders to serve. So, I mean, that's one of our main priorities outside of even patrol and responding to calls.
Another task the sheriff is responsible for is gun permits. Miller estimates that about 4,000 gun permits have been issued in Wapello County, and it takes quite a bit of time to check the background of those applying for the permit.
Those are 5-year permits, but we try to run them annually if we can, because people sometimes, if they get arrested or convicted of a disqualifying thing, they don't, you know, it's funny, but they don't come out to the sheriff and say, hey, by the way, Sheriff, I got convicted of domestic abuse the other day. You probably want to get my permit. We have to figure that stuff out on our own.
The Wapello County Jail is also under the direction of the sheriff. As an average, there may be 75 to 90 people in jail on any given day, making it one of Iowa's top 10 jails in terms of population. Miller believes that drugs may be the root cause of about 80% of the inmates' reasons for being incarcerated.
Drug abuse has ruined the family, and it just ruins about everything that comes along with it. I mean, you know, addiction to drugs, you know, increases theft, you know. And that doesn't, it's just not stranger theft either. It's theft from family members. It's just sad, but I mean, I really do think it's drug abuse is the fuel for most of this stuff.
Yet, even after 3 decades in the sheriff's department, Miller still has a positive outlook.
If they can happen, they will happen, and it doesn't matter where. But you know, a lot of times, I think people don't realize what a good area that we live in. You know, and you know, and I'm grateful for that.